Ever have one of those workouts where you know you're just going to feel it tomorrow? That's exactly where I'm at today. But here's the thing, these sessions are what stacked up into visible progress over time. If you've been putting in the work but not seeing the change, take a step back. Compare today to a year ago. I bet you'll surprise yourself. My name is Randy, and whether you're here to transform your body, pick up some training tips, or just see how I put my workouts together, welcome. Today's session is a mix of back, biceps, and a little bit of core at the end. Plus, I'll share some tips that might help you improve your own routine. And while you're here, drop a comment with your favorite back or bicep exercise. Your comments help keep the conversation going, and the YouTube algorithm loves them. So let's get to it. We're starting with the landmine single arm row, one of my favorite exercises for building thickness in the lats and mid back. I'm using 52.5 pounds for 3 sets, getting 10 reps, 10 reps, and then 9 reps. So here's the trick. Keep your torso stable and hinge slightly at the hips, but don't twist your body to cheat the weight up. Drive the elbow back towards your hip, not out to the side. This keeps your lat doing most of the work instead of letting the traps take over. One reason I like doing these one arm at a time is it lets you work through a longer range of motion compared to some 2-arm row setups. And it helps address any strength imbalances between sides. And yes, it lets you catch your breath between sides. There's a bonus. Next is the wide grip pull down. 135 pounds for the first 2 sets, then dropping it to 115 for the last. The rep counts were solid, 9, 9, and 9. This move is all about width for your upper back. A wide grip changes the angle so your lats and teres major do more of the heavy lifting. I do lean back slightly when pulling, and that's fine. It can actually help you engage the lats better. The key is to make sure you're controlling the movement and not just swinging or jerking the bar down with momentum. I focus on keeping my chest up, leading with my elbows, and controlling the bar on the way up and down.
You and me should just break it all up. You're not alone in this, but now you're on your own.
This is one you don't see as often. Face pulls while lying on a bench using dumbbells. I use 37.5-pound dumbbells for 3 sets of 12, 10, and then 11 reps. The bench support takes the lower back out of the equation, letting me focus on the rear delts, traps, and round blades. If you think about it, most people's posture needs more of this type of work. It helps pull the shoulders back and improve that hunched over look from sitting all day. The big cue here, lead with the elbows and rotate slightly so your thumb ends up higher than your pinkies at the top. That external rotation is key for hitting the rear delts properly.
Can't already see your smile, ready to see your smile, a girl I once knew. Off we go tonight, off we go tonight, a right thing to do.
Now for some direct bicep work with spider curls. 25-pound dumbbells for 3 sets of 10, 9, and 8 reps. Leaning over the bench locks the torso in place and prevents any cheating. If you ever caught yourself swinging during curls, this movement will keep you honest. The bench angle puts your biceps in a stretched position at the bottom, which increases the time under tension. And yes, it burns in a good way. If your bench feels unstable, you can place a weight plate on the seat to keep it steady. It's a simple trick that makes a big difference in comfort and focus. Now on the cable bicep curls. We do 4 sets here with 50 pounds. The reps were 11, 10, 10, and 8. Cables keep constant tension on the biceps from the start to the finish, unlike dumbbells where the tension can drop off at the top. One thing I like about this variation is holding my arms a bit closer to my torso, which changes the angle and puts a slightly different emphasis on the arms. That little change can be a nice way to mix things up and hit the muscles from a different angle. I keep my elbows tucked, stand tall, and think about pulling the handle towards my forehead rather than just bending my arms. Next is the concentration curl with a 25-pound dumbbell for 3 sets, 9, 8, and 8 reps. This is one of those moves you've seen in bodybuilding photos from the 70s, and it's still around for a reason. It isolates the biceps and gives you that strong peak contraction. At the end of the set, I'll sometimes assist myself with the free hand and get an extra 1 or 2 eccentric only reps. That means I help the weight up, then lower it slowly to squeeze out just a little more work. To finish the day, we hit the core with a superset, ab wheel rollouts, and planks. 3 sets of 15 rollouts paired with planks for 38 seconds, 40 seconds, and 35 seconds. Rollouts hit both the abs and the lats if you do them right. Keep your hips from sagging and think about pulling yourself back with your abs, not just your arms. Then going straight into planks lights up the core even more and builds static endurance. It's a nice 1-2 punch for core stability. And that's the workout. Back, biceps, and core, all in about an hour and 15 minutes. Remember, it's not just about how much weight you lift, but how well you move it. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comments which exercise you most want to add to your own routine. Well, until next time, keep showing up, keep pushing forward, and have a great day.